Hello everyone, welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Now channel. As always, this time I have appeared with the mysterious soap opera, so don't delay, like and subscribe now and stay tuned. Here's where Hope should go next: romance and a new career path. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan will need to choose a different path to follow. Hope's line has been cut, and she is no longer employed at Forrester Creations as a result of things blowing up there. Since Hope and Steffi Forrester would never be able to come to an amicable agreement, this is really for the best. How many times can B&B repeat the same scene as Steffi tries to get rid of Hope's line while she fights for it? We sincerely hope that this is the end of Hope for the future, because enough is enough. Hope needs to let go of that ambition and concentrate on living her life in a different way now that Steffi has shut everything down. Hope should welcome a job change long ago. Given that Hope would now require a new employment, Steffi might have just coerced her into one. Hope could be able to launch a new fashion brand elsewhere by collaborating with a gifted designer. But with all of her difficulties with Hope for the future, Hope might choose to pursue something completely different. Hope might want more than a job as a manager or hostess at her dad's pizza place, but Deacon Sharp would undoubtedly allow her to work at Il Giardino if she so desired. Maybe we should think of alternatives that don't involve Deacon's restaurant, since Hope wouldn't like working with Sheila Sharp anyhow. We can think of one option that would be beneficial for Hope, as this is her opportunity to enter a fascinating new professional field. Given that Spencer Publications has been emphasizing more fashion-related content in recent years, Liam Spencer might easily find a place for Hope there. Hope would bring name recognition to the table because she has established a strong reputation in the fashion industry. After Spencer Publications expanded with a new streaming service and a cutting-edge app, Wyatt Spencer once recommended including Hope. Given that Hope needs a new beginning, we can certainly see Liam pursuing the notion of her joining the organization. According to Liam, Spencer might benefit from Forrester's loss, therefore he might inquire about Hope's unfortunate news and present her with a proposal. Perhaps Liam would foresee that Hope would be a great addition to the team and encourage her to join. Another thing to consider is that it might even result in Hope and Liam getting back together romantically. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope will have a lot to learn in the upcoming weeks, so pay close attention. Hope Logan's next chapter: a new career path and romance on The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope Logan is facing a major crossroads on The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B. With Steffi Forrester's decision to shut down Hope for the future, Hope is now out of Forrester Creations and must carve out a new path for herself. While this may seem like a devastating setback, it could actually be a blessing in disguise. Hope now has the opportunity to explore a fresh career and possibly even rekindle an old romance. Let's dive into what could be next for Hope in both her professional and personal life. Hope's departure from Forrester Creations, a long time coming. Hope and Steffi have always had a contentious relationship, especially when it comes to business. Time and time again, Hope fought to keep her line alive, while Steffi looked for ways to eliminate it. Their ongoing battle had become a repetitive storyline, so perhaps it's for the best that this chapter is finally closing. The reality is that Hope and Steffi were never going to find a peaceful resolution when it came to Hope for the future. Their rivalry was deeply rooted in family history, personal grudges, and differing visions for the company. By cutting the line, Steffi made it clear that she was no longer interested in playing this game with Hope. Now that Hope is officially out, she can step away from the toxic work environment at Forrester and find a career that truly fulfills her. Instead of constantly fighting to keep her designs alive, she can focus on something that brings her joy and stability. Possible career paths for Hope Logan. With her future at Forrester Creations completely shut down, Hope must now explore new professional opportunities. She has the experience, passion, and name recognition to succeed in the fashion industry or even beyond. Let's explore some potential career paths for Hope. 1. Starting her own fashion line. Hope has worked in the fashion industry for years, and she could easily start fresh by launching her own brand. She could team up with an independent designer or recruit talent that's willing to break away from Forrester. If Hope were to create her own line, she could ensure that it remains true to her vision without having to battle Steffi or anyone else for control. She already has an established customer base, and many loyal fans of Hope for the future would likely follow her wherever she goes. This path wouldn't be easy. Starting a business from the ground up takes time and effort. However, it would allow Hope to build something that's truly her own. 2. Working at Spencer Publications. Another strong possibility is Hope joining Spencer Publications. Liam Spencer and Wyatt Spencer have been expanding the company's reach, especially in fashion-related content. With Hope's expertise in the industry, she could be a valuable asset to the company. Wyatt once suggested that Hope could get involved when Spencer Publications branched out with a new streaming service and app. Now that she's job hunting, Liam might push for her to come on board. Not only would this give Hope a stable and prestigious job, but it could also put her in close proximity to Liam. Could working together reignite old sparks between them? 3. Entering the media and entertainment industry. Hope has always been a strong advocate for important causes, including sustainability and ethical fashion. She could use her platform to create a fashion-focused blog, start a podcast, or even host a show about eco-friendly clothing. Spencer Publications could help her launch a media brand centered around these ideas. Given that the company is already exploring streaming services, Hope could be the face of a new program highlighting socially responsible fashion. This route would allow her to merge her love for fashion with her passion for making a difference. It's a win-win situation that could bring her even greater recognition than she had at Forrester. 4. Joining Il Giardino, a temporary step or a long-term future? Hope's father, Deacon Sharp, runs Il Giardino, and he would undoubtedly welcome her if she needed a job. However, it's unlikely that Hope would find long-term satisfaction working as a hostess or manager at a pizza joint. Not to mention, Sheila Carter is also tied to Il Giardino, and Hope certainly wouldn't enjoy working alongside her. Given the history Sheila has with her family, Hope might not feel comfortable in that environment. That said, if Hope needs a temporary position while she figures out her next step, Illinois Giardino could serve as a short-term safety net. Romance on the horizon. Could Hope and Liam reunite? Hope's career shakeup might not be the only change in her life. Her love life could see a major shift as well. Liam has always had a soft spot for Hope, and with her no longer tied to Forrester Creations, they could end up spending more time together. If Hope takes a job at Spencer Publications, that would only increase the chances of a romantic reunion. There's also the question of whether Hope is ready to move on from her tumultuous relationship with Thomas Forrester. Their romance had its ups and downs, and with all the drama surrounding Thomas, Hope might be looking for something more stable. If Liam swoops in with a job offer, it could be the perfect opportunity for them to reconnect both professionally and personally. Of course, there's always the possibility that Hope meets someone new entirely. A fresh start in her career could also mean a fresh start in her love life. What's next for Hope? Hope's exit from Forrester Creations marks a major turning point in her journey on the bold and the beautiful. While it's bittersweet to see Hope for the future come to an end, this could be exactly what she needs to grow and evolve. A career at Spencer Publications, launching her own fashion line, or even stepping into the media world could be exciting new ventures for her. At the same time, this transition period could lead to a romantic shift, possibly reigniting her connection with Liam.